It's true. He's Daddy, I'm Mommy, and we're all a happy family. No crumbs left.
Storm.
I couldn't sleep.
So I had taken also hey there how are you doing?
LB, what's up?
So I had taken some ashwagandha during the day because that was Saturday or Sunday night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taking some ashwagandha today. You know,
He needs some ashwagandha.
Yeah, Blue. I got some melatonin in that little cabinet of secrets over there.
Yeah.
But I take an ashwagandha, and I don't know if I was just super tired or like it relaxed me too much because it's the Goli brand. And
Ollie, you mean?
No, there's Ollie and there's Goli, and it's Golli.
I know. Yeah.
And so I had to take 2 tablets twice a day. I was like, and ashwagandha is known to like block like the receptor in your brain that like gives you serotonin. So I'm like, you're about to make bitches like crazy.
Yeah. Okay. If you're taking ashwagandha, this is a message to everyone
I'm
who
not
might be
taking
taking
it
ashwagandha.
every day, all day.
Take L-theanine instead. It is an amino acid found in green tea, and it increases dopamine and improves focus, therefore making you less stressed. Like clear mind.
I know. I got it so I can be less stressed at work because they are stressing.
Take theanine. Theanine is so good. Capsules.
But I had taken 2 of them and I had knocked the fuck out. So I don't know if I was just tired or like it relaxed me too much. And then last night, my little concoction of gummies, we'll insert a photo.
Yeah.
It was 2 ashwagandha and 2 melatonin. But
Candyland.
The melatonin was only 10. It was 5 milligrams each. So it was 10 milligrams in total. Which is like nothing. Like that's lightweight.
Okay. I usually take like 5 on a bad night.
And you just knock the fuck out?
Yes.
No.
Maybe you built a tolerance.
Sometimes, well, yeah. we won't go there, but back to Monday night when it was raining, that's when I had taken the melatonin and I was listening to music and I like had my headphones on, like my big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I had woken up because I thought like Noah's Ark was gonna come like like rolling down my street. Like I thought we were going I thought the world was ending.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok that's like the comments are always like do an impression?
Yes, no, I love those. I love those, and I hate that he's doing it because I was like, I so could do that.
Hey, my god!
Did you see the one where it's like both of the Marys finding God, like not in his tomb?
Oh my god!
They're so funny.
History rewritten.
Yes,
in the right perspective.
There was the one where the flag. I don't know who made our American flag.
Betsy Ross. I was Betsy Ross in the Wax Museum. Who were you?
I didn't do a wax museum. I went to a private school.
Robbed of your childhood.
No, really, I went to a private school for elementary school.
Okay.
It was a Christian one, so we didn't do the wax figure things. Yeah. I'm about to go. But I like had woken up out of my sleep thinking like God had come for me. Like
the
just
day of
for
reckoning.
me. Yes. Just for me that like everyone else was fine. He was just coming for me. It was really scary. It was really terrifying.
I'm sorry.
It was a great song that was playing though. It was
What song? Do you remember?
It
was like Cuff It.
It was like some screamo something.
I feel like falling in love. And the second coming of Christ.
It was like, Stay Away From Me by Madison McFerrin. Which is also my...
Oh, yeah. Let's get into show and tell.
That is my show and tell. Stay Away From Me by Madison McFerrin.
I picked Is It a Crime by Sade because that is like the first...
I've been waiting for you to bust out into this impression that you did.
That's why I picked Sade because I wanted to talk about that woman's gaping mouth. Her vocals are fantastic, and I think a lot of it has to do with that gaper. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hello. Everything's normal.
Oh my
gosh. Like, if you have seen that woman perform live, which she hasn't done like a live performance since fucking like 2011 or something.
Is she still alive?
Yes. Oh. Yeah, she's in the stew also, but I don't want to get my hopes up. But she literally, there was like a performance in San Diego.
What
She did that song. Yeah. My love is wider. Like literally. And you could see it too. Like her mouth. It's like a crocodile. Like, ugh.
Giving Shawn Mendes Lyle the crocodile.
Or yes. Or like, have you seen those like whales that like open their mouth? There's like a vacuum that lets like the krill in.
Yes. Please.
That's her. And then my physical show and tell today is Tangerine Boy. I did not bring it because I didn't want to have the second coming of chapstickgate, which we will get into in a second.
Yeah, chapstickgate was actually so scary.
Yeah.
Mind you, she got that scent from me.
Yes.
Which I was trying to gatekeep. She's the only person.
Yes.
No, her and my coworker Cheyenne are the only two people that I have told that scent because I'm gatekeeping. And everyone asks me like, "Oh my gosh, what scent is that?" And I'm like, I really want to tell you, but I just can't because it is that good.
And I respect that.
It's just that good. And I'm like, I don't want anyone to do it. And I've recently gotten like a citrus laundry detergent. So now it's just like I know, it's just like amped up.
Something about citrus.
My physical is, all right, I hear you. Like, you can shut up now. Yes, I do have a Stanley Cup. And I love it. I wanted the cream color. They didn't have it. Thank God I didn't because everyone has it.
Yes.
So this color is called Shale. It's super cute. They have like a darker like forest green one, and this one's more like a eucalyptus green, would you say?
Yes, or like a sage green, dusty sage.
Yeah, like a dusty sage eucalyptus.
Mm-hmm.
Eucalyptus.
So yeah, first let me talk about Tangerine Boy a little bit. At first I was scared that I wasted my money because it smelled really good in the container, and then when I sprayed it on me, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
One night though, I wore it to bed and like I wasn't like aroused, but like something happened to me.
It's like
There's
when you smell it, I love it, but I wish it lasted just like a little bit longer.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta do like 2 spritzes.
I wish it just like would last just a little bit longer, but it is something when you
Like,
smell it, it's something magical.
I
It
swear to
really
God,
is.
there's like pheromones in it or
There probably
something.
is.
Because
It's
like
just-
I
it's-
had the freakiest dreams when I was wearing it, and I like
Okay.
woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, "What? Is there someone else in my bed right now? Like, what the fuck?" Like, I.
Okay.
But
girl.
yes, I'm loving it, and I pair it with Wild Sweet Orange Hand and Body Cream by Lush, and I also use Golden Present Citrus Soap by Lush. And a Bergamot native deodorant. So I'm like head to toe
native
citrus.
is not good.
Well, what is good these days?
This is true. We are just some citrus girlies. And I love it. Like I have Tangerine Boy body lotion and the soap. I like to lather myself up with that at night. And then I also have the spray. I'm just waiting for them to make the hand cream. Because once they make the hand cream, it's over. Like, give me all my money. And it's not like it's really that expensive. Now, we get the travel size. The travel size is like $26.
Yes.
So it's fairly cheap for, a smell good. The, like, I want to say big bottle, but it's like not very big. It is $100. But it's like, it's just like, it's like, I don't even know because I've never seen the real bottle, like IRL, because I just like, I'm not going to spend $100 on that.
Yeah.
I can just get the travel because I'm going to take it with me. The body lotion and soaps. The soap is like $33 and the lotion is $30. Yeah. They're like around $30. So it's really like inexpensive. If you want to smell like a walking, talking orange.
Have you smelled Rihanna's Fenty?
I have not, and I really want to, but I've heard
Yummy
some
boots.
bad. It's yummy.
It's yummy.
I've seen some things saying like it smells gross, like it smells musty. Is what I've
well,
seen.
it is very like androgynous, like a little bit like musky, whatever. But Leanne,
but
loves
I
it.
guess it's just like each like smell good reacts to your skin, so it really just
depends on.
depends.
You really got to spray it on you in the store.
Yeah.
But let me get into Chapstickgate from last week.
Guys, that was scary.
Last week, if you saw the clip of me trying to whip out my micro penis from my pants, my Smith's Tangerine lip balm.
Wait.
Citrus.
That clip of you trying to get it out your pocket. But it will forever be funny. Because the way you just like, and I was like,
I tried to be slick while you were talking. I was like, I'm just gonna subtly apply this chapstick. But I took it out. It was a whole moment.
It smelled really good.
It was yummy. Put it back into my pocket. You can go back and watch the clip. You can see me put it back in my pocket. The iPad stopped when we were finished with the episode. I was like, let me reapply.
Where is she?
Nowhere. Checked my other pocket, checked my back pockets, like stood up and did one of these,
nice little
like looked in the
did the
mirror, did a little shimmy. I had to physically go to the bathroom, take my pants off, and it like fell out of my asshole or something. Like it came out of the back of my pants. I don't understand how that happened, but I was like, when we were looking on the floor and stuff, there was like a moment where I was like, I feel like this is my first paranormal like experience.
But I know, because I'm so serious, things go missing in this house.
Yeah.
Especially in my room. Like I had my necklace, my $70 necklace, which is really not like a lot for like a necklace, but I never spent a lot of money on jewelry, so I was like, you know what, big boy purchase, like let me buy a nice necklace. So I got it, and I was using body oil, and it was like breaking my neck out, and like I was having really like dry skin, so I stopped doing that. And then one night, it was like had gone down, it had cleared up to just on one side of my neck, and so I had my necklace on, and one night it was like really itchy, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like apply some lotion, I'm gonna just take my necklace off. I have not seen that necklace since.
That happened to one of my necklaces too. I had like a really cute gold heart locket that I found
Lana Del Rey
at Savers, and it had my mummy's initial on it. So I was like, oh my god, so cute. It was like my favorite necklace. There is no way that it just like came loose in public. Like
because you would have like felt it or like
yes,
heard it or something.
It is 1000% somewhere in the house, but like I've checked under my mattress thousands of times, looked in every drawer. It's gone. Like I literally went and bought another gold locket necklace full price because I was like,
guys,
I'm
this is just to tell you that bad things do happen to pretty people.
It really, pretty privilege, true in some cases, but not all.
But like imagine like it's
just so hard being us.
No, it really is so hard being us.
Should we get into our segment?
Yes.
So I already know. Oh, and we're not saying names, by the way.
No,
everybody's anonymous. I do have something to say for this first one here.
One might. I just had a jump scare.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one.
Okay.
So we have an entry from one of you lovely viewers that says, I'm genuinely in love with a straight man, and I don't know how to accept defeat. Like it's literally been an entire year. Help! Let's get some elaboration. So this person says, we've played in honor bands together for like 4 years, and I thought his ass was flirting with me, so I told him I liked him, and he told me he was straight. Fast forward to today, and I still like him, and I feel like he's flirting with me, but I can't be the one to make a move because he rejected me the first time, you know what I mean? So I don't know if he's just absurdly nice or just closeted. So,
the jump to closeted was a little extreme.
I hear you though, because
I hear you, I see you.
I have been hopelessly in love with gay men plenty of times. One of which may be viewing this episode today. You don't know me, but I sure as hell know you. So. Bretman Rock.
Okay.
The list goes on. Names are escaping me, but I definitely something about Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Something about a man just like likes up his butt, just really just
right. But yeah, basically to that I say, cope, liberal. There's nothing else. No, let me actually try.
What I think you should do is, I don't know, because I definitely have been in that situation, but I'm just like a type of person. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen unless I make this change for myself. So I think you should just like, it's so hard to say like, just stop liking him. Like but like,
yeah,
like, you know, like we gotta be like a little bit more realistic.
Because sometimes like I have found myself like having feelings for people that I legitimately don't want to have feelings for, like literally be the estrogen in me is just like, you have to go after
the
this man. I'm like,
estrogen.
no. So that's something that sometimes we can't help, and that's okay. But if you confess to him
Again, I just don't know.
that's
I just don't know how well that's going to be on your
kind
mental
of,
health.
yeah.
Because I know for me, if that happened again, like I think I would just
You
like
told him you liked him. I want to know when this happened,
I just like
though.
want to jump off a bridge.
Feels like he's flirting with him. Can't be the one to make. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can't initiate 2 times in a row. I did that once. I confessed because I was talking to this one guy. He broke it off with me. I couldn't get over him. Confessed to him again like 6 months later.
Is this who I think it is? Is it?
I'm scared that he's gonna no. Like, we have too many connections, so I'm not gonna get into that. But
I was gonna say, but yeah, we have too many connections and it would be a
right,
little too obvious.
treading on some mighty thin ice here.
Bigger
But
fish to fry.
so yeah, confess to him like way too many times, and it's just like there comes a point where you just have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, do we really want to keep trying? Like, if you think that, like, are you being delulu, or do you really think that he's trying to start something with you? Maybe you've sparked something in him.
Because if
But
it's
don't get
okay,
your
here's the
hopes
thing.
up.
Here's the thing. If it's a question, if you don't know the answer to the question, it's always no. That is what I have learned. That is what I've learned. If you're like, I don't know if he likes me, the answer is no.
Ooh.
Because people are very obviously like if they like you. Like if it's a question, the
I
answer is
like
no.
that. Yeah.
If you have to question anything, the answer is always no.
Yep. Well, hope this helped.
Yeah, sorry to break your
I
spirit.
feel like maybe it didn't, but I also don't know this person, so ultimately, like, just evaluate your dynamic with him.
Just don't make any stupid moves.
right.
All right, can I read the next one?
Yes.
This is a long one.
It's a silly Billy
when
one.
when this submission came in, I only read one of the text bubbles and I like couldn't. I was like at work and I just like couldn't. I was like, this is gonna be too juicy. So this is my first time reading the whole thing. I call this one Too Musty for Sex with an exclamation point. So back in summer fall of 2021, starting in August, my good friend, call him Boo Boo, not Boo Boo, hooked me up with his good friend. Let's call him Goofy. Goofy and I had literally no idea the other existed until we were introduced by Boo Boo. Well, more or so me, IDK about him. Anyways, he then hit me up on Snap first, then added me on Instagram at the same time. Oh. The whole 9 yards, la la la. Girl, not Ice Spice.
Ra ra ra.
The next day, this man makes us a joint playlist. Whoa. But the motherfucker asked me if I was down, and I made it because he didn't know how. Bro puts in all love songs and shit, and I was entranced. So a week goes by, and our main source of communication was the DMs on Insta, but we also had each other's number. Tell me fucking why every night and morning, with the setting and rising of the sun, without fail, this man would send me fucking essays of how lucky he is that I exist and that he is so glad I'm in his life. This went on for a million years, okay? Literally until the day we stopped talking. Bro was love bombing me. So let's skip to around the time I got COVID. Damn. Anyways, I got it on like the 4th of October or something. Not remembering. Bro is saying he's gonna come with medicine and saying, and I quote, he wishes he could put his lips on my forehead to feel the temperature and stroke my face until I fall asleep. End quote. What? Bro, be so absolutely feral bombastic side eye. I can't be. Okay. Anywho,
keyword smash.
Yeah, keyword smash. Anywho, it was at the moment he sent to my house a love poem, his sweatshirt, and pictures of him as a baby to help me feel better. What? So later that night, I called my friend. I told her the situation and then told her that this past month I would try falling asleep to cutesy scenarios about him. But the thing is, I couldn't imagine him kissing me or anything without physically cringing. Let's not even talk about how I had absolutely no interest in him sexually. Okay, girl, how old are you? Because why are you...
Probably, well, she's 17 now.
Okay.
Like, so probably 16 or 17 at the time.
Okay. Okay. Long story short, I knew I couldn't do it. I couldn't talk to him anymore because I knew if God forbid I was in a sexual situation with him, I wouldn't and couldn't do it. So I lied and said it was because I was mentally ill and couldn't deal with the stresses of a relationship. Not you lying that you're mentally ill. And Goofy still does not know the real reason I stopped talking to him. Let's hope and pray that he's not watching this. Love you, hey there. Just some fun details I had to tell him how to wash his body. He did know you had to wash behind your ears. He used 3-in-1. He called me mommy. I told him he was a switch. Liar.
No,
He told
told
me he was
her,
a switch. Liar. Apparently, almost just as bad as the first time I called him baby. I could go on. I just want to apologize to this woman for the
So
things that she endured during this time.
this is
'cause,
a man who has never seen breasts in his life and who has never been hugged by his mother, most likely.
like, we have like a phone, like, type in, if you need to get the job done, you can get
This
the
is
job done.
so crazy.
Like, she's really brave and strong.
First of all, let me just say something like for real. Women, don't worry about what your partner is going to want from you sexually. Like, you shouldn't go into a relationship and have to be stressed about, like, oh, how can I, like, please this man? Like, how can I show him my breasts, boobs, butt, balls, and back?
Oh.
Like, do not worry about that. If your man really loves you, he would not be forcing the smoochie on you, right?
Was that the 4 B's or the 3 B's? Butt, balls, and back?
Bare boobs, butt,
Bare
balls,
boobs,
and back.
balls, back. So like the
Um,
7 B's. Okay.
But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's really wild. I've never had anything like that. Actually, I have had something like that. This guy from high school, he was a closeted man and has recently been trying to hit me up. This has been years. Like, this has been going on for 2 years. And he told me he wanted to be my sex slave. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I was like, yeah, and he made a separate Snapchat, just the Snapchat. It's like,
closeted men who just find out, just figure out their sexuality are really scary.
it's because it's just it's been pent up, and they just need to
let something loose.
Don't let it loose on me though.
Men do
better.
Do not send your woman love poems and shit unless she explicitly says oh, I love blah blah blah, or I love when you did that, whatever. Do not be sending your woman, I wish I could just kiss your forehead right now to check your temperature with my lips and stroke your face till I fall asleep. You think she's gonna enjoy that?
Still
Really?
eyes. That's weird.
Crazy. Love will really blind people. Love really will blind people.
Love does a lot of things. I was trying to think of a love song, but I couldn't.
I'm not gonna write you a love down.
I was also thinking of I don't know. I won't say it.
In heaven's name, why are you walking away? Hang on to your love.
I hate that you sound just like her. It's
I like to do a lot of impressions. This is one of my dances.
You sound exactly like her.
If you wanted to get stronger, want your love to grow.
The way you perk up. Your girlfriend just saying no. Just wow. Wow.
It's all in the persona.
Not the persona. Do we have any other ones?
No.
You guys are holding out on us.
Yeah.
We did all that promoting.
We are now filming from my iPhone 14
if it looks a little different. Okay, you just have to know.
iPhone 14 Pro with 3 cameras. So now let's get on with my Jinya ramen story.
Right, so you just have to tell it from the beginning, then we can just clip it out.
Yes. So my sister and I went to opening night of Jinya ramen yesterday. And we're waiting in line. It was a 20-minute wait, sort of. I see this man out of the corner of my eye inside the restaurant working the register, and I'm like, oh, he's mildly cute. I'm not going to say the person's name that I said it before now just for time's sake, but attractive, most likely gay man, but still, I was
here.
I was a little taken aback. And then another man comes up, basically not polar opposite, but he comes up taller, older, sexy ginger, not like filthy so white that
like,
they're
not like
pink
mustard.
ginger.
Oh, that went so far.
Yeah. Like nice, like thick hair, mustache, which is very important to my sister and I, and probably most of us watching at home. Very mysterious, like he had a secret or something. And then way in the back taking orders, I see this like kind of like not short king, maybe like 5'9" or something. So borderline short king.
Right.
Big pectorals.
Ooh! Ooh!
Very thick biceps.
Say no more.
And straight blonde hair, like shoulder length, kind of like shag cut. Well, not shag
It's
cut,
giving
but
a
like,
short Thor.
like yeah, sort of. And like bright blue eyes, like
Miley Cyrus
shit.
by blue eyes.
I think he had an earring too.
Oh, God.
And I looked at my sister and I was like, we were like pointing out all these men, and I was like, these men are working for a modeling agency. Or, like they were hired to be like scouted by modeling agencies. Like this is not a coincidence. So like we walk in there,
everyone.
and Short King Thor is our waiter, and he's like looks me right in the eye.
Like
and
a
he's
high
like,
pitched voice.
no, he was like kind of like like Ethan Dolan sort of voice.
Oh, okay.
Like whatever.
I miss them.
Yeah, I do too. They're doing well. But he takes my order he like walks up to us and he's like, "Hey ladies, my name's Owen and I'm gonna be your server today." Like
wait. Did he have glasses?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, he's being a little too seductive. Like it's definitely maybe like
you're trying to come on to me.
a character for like more tips or something.
Okay. You're not
And also there was a cook, like we were at the bar so you could see everyone cooking. There was one dude who was like the closest to us who would not stop exchanging looks with my sister and I. Like he kept just going, like it was like a blank stare.
So I just want to know why you didn't go home with any of them.
None of them were my type. Ginger, and he like parked right in front of us at the end, and I was so excited. But no, he was way too old for me. But yeah, Owen was like taking our orders, and by the end of the night, I was fed the fuck up with him because he like couldn't get anything right. He was like, "Is there a male word for bimbo?"
Himbo.
Himbo. He was a himbo, in every sense of the word. But I was just like so confused the whole night because like everyone working there was just like unreasonably attractive. Like not necessarily my type, but I know a beautiful man when I see one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I was taken aback a little bit. Like, I don't know if I want to come back so bad, but like I also don't know if I'm ready to have that experience.
You want to go
again.
back? Maybe I'll.
No,
need to go.
you should go.
Maybe
you and I should go, and you will know what I'm talking about as soon as you step in there. You're gonna be like, "Why is everyone sexy?"
Okay, sexy was a stretch.
Why is everyone attractive?
Okay.
Can't see. But yeah,
that
it was
is really goofy.
strange.
That's really scary.
Oh, and I bought the opening night special, which was called the Cha Cha Cha, because it was like pork chashu broth.
Oh.
Pork and fish chashu broth, and then like a seasoned egg and like green onion, chili flakes, bean sprouts, and it was supposed to come with pork belly, but I don't really mess around with pork belly, so I got an extra egg.
Pork belly, like crispy pork belly. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't eat it often.
My sister got one with pork belly and she said it was really good. But
I like have to have it crispy though. It has to be crispy.
But yeah, the ramen was incredible. But mine was like, it was advertised like for garlic lovers, and I was eating it and I was like, And then one of the workers came up to me and she was like, "Did you order fresh garlic with it?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know that was it." And she was like, "I'm gonna go ask the chef to get you some right now." So she hands me back like minced garlic in a little dish. And then the chef comes out with a fancy little like rectangular serving dish with like a like glass with a lid of like fresh garlic cloves submerged in water with a garlic mincer on the side, and the chef's like, "Here you go, this dish is better with fresh garlic." And I'm like, "What are you guys trying to push on me?"
The menu. You were Anya Taylor-Joy in the menu.
They're trying to lace me.
I want a cheeseburger.
Yep. They were trying to lace me.
Not
but
lace.
my sister was loving it. She took a picture of it and everything. I was like,
her millennial self.
Yeah. we do love garlic, but that was a little bit
I
crazy.
am a garlic girl. I love garlic.
Mhm.
Okay, I went to the story of what happened on the phone at work.
Okay.
So I am the floor manager, like at my job. So I like run the floor department.
Mhm.
And so we get, like if we get calls, like someone's like, hey, like, can I get this delivered? Blah, blah, blah. We do that for them. So this lady calls. She's like an older lady. And she's like, hey, like my friend had surgery in Colorado and like I couldn't be there for her. So I want to deliver her some flowers. And so I'm like, okay. In my head thinking like, she lives here and she went to California to get the surgery and then she came back and she just like wasn't there to be with her. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, all right, so what do you want? And then she like, we don't have what she wants. And so we just like do something else. So I'm like getting the address from her. She tells me the address and I'm like, all right. And I was like, is that here in Olathe? And she's like, no. And I'm like, where is it? And she's like, oh, it's in Denver.
So did she have the wrong location, or were there no
No.
like price choppers?
She thought that I told her, I was like, ma'am, I was like, you want the price shopper on 159th in Olathe, Kansas to deliver this to Denver, Colorado. And she's like, yes. And I'm like, ma'am, we cannot do that. And she's like, you can't like ship it through Kroger.
Let me book a flight right now.
Yeah, I'm like,
get him
who's
to
like,
that.
are you gonna pay for my flight? Like, I was like, ma'am, we can't do that. She's like, you can't ship it through Kroger. And I'm like, Price Chopper and Kroger are like, not all the grocery stores are like under the same company.
Are there no price choppers in
I
fucking Denver,
told her
Colorado?
that. Probably not. But I'm like, you need to find the closest grocery store or flower shop.
Yeah, just like a grocery store.
I told her, I was like, ma'am, you're gonna have to find another like grocery store, like flower shop, like closer to your friend, because I can't do that for you. And she's like, oh, well, okay.
Why did you like random?
Like, why are you getting upset with me?
And second of all, like random ass location to pick. Like why Olathe? Why?
Like, just because she probably lives here and her friend probably lives in California, but I'm like, or Colorado, but I'm like, why are you trying to get this price? Like, what sense does that make? Let me just overnight some flowers, like in a glass jar to you. Like, don't even worry about it.
You should have done it, and then they come, they're just like dead, like wilted everywhere, and the leaves are like.
I sent her, are you ready? For nothing.
Yep.
Like, I should have just sent her nothing.
Yep.
I was so pissed off.
Yep.
And then, I don't know if I mentioned this on the other one. I definitely told you about that man when I was watering the hydrangeas and I was cleaning the table thing. And that man, he was like, what you doing with that? I got a house for you to clean. I think I have said that though. But people at my job say the craziest things. Like, they just do not care. There's also this guy that comes in. He's a regular. He literally looks like Prince Harry. Like, he is like... I began to feel my penis oscillating.
Between sensitive and borderline traumatized.
I think Prince Harry is attractive, but this man looks like a 10 times hotter version. Like, his hair isn't as like afro-y. Like, it's not as like Bob Ross. It's more of like a...
I know.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. But he's so attractive. When he comes with his kid, and his kid is so ugly. Like, have you seen like Stuart Little?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Stuart Little. Not the rat.
Maybe he is British, because sometimes like even the most attractive British people are breeding the ugliest babies.
We think he's Australian. Like, he sounds more Australian than he does British. But it's not like we're having a long conversation with him. So it's like, it's hard to tell, but he definitely like he's either from the UK.
Just say something that you'll know he'll refuse. If he
I'll say.
If he goes no, then you'll know.
Aussie.
Yep.
Oi.
Yep.
Maybe I'll just do that.
Shrimp on the Bobby. See, I love impressions.
That was just like grunting. Like, that was... Oh my gosh. But The Crown is a really good show. I don't know how I got there, but
Grant's mom told me to watch The Crown. I was
really,
like,
it's
okay,
so
Trish the
drawn
Dish.
out.
Then I can't do it.
But it's really good.
You need to watch The Last of Us.
No, I don't.
Now. No. Help me.
My back. Oh, my back. You will not catch me watching The Last of Us.
What? It's like if you're
As
a
long as I
film lover
live.
and like all the episodes are like a mini movie, basically.
Yes, but the thing is I'm not in my like watching TV era anymore.
It's so engaging though, and there's only like 7 episodes out right
like
now.
I'm like not a binger anymore. Like, I can't. I started the 1899 on, or is it the 1888?
Blah, 1899, I think.
1899 on Netflix.
I
And
like the sexy guy.
It was, yeah, the priest and his brother.
No, who's the guy that falls in love with the like Chinese girl or
Oh,
something?
yes. He's pretty sexy too. But I was watching, I was like, y'all are not brothers, because the priest and his brother, I was like, y'all are not brothers. And then, lo and behold, well into the second show, like episode, they are not brothers. They are not brothers. Yeah.
I've been feeling dry, babe.
I'm so in love with her,
and
she's in love
with
with
me.
me.
What was I gonna say? Oh, have you seen Fleabag?
Yes.
I watched the first episode like millenniums ago, and my sister-in-law has been begging me
It
to
is
watch the rest of it.
such a good show. Like, it
Yeah.
is such
I
a
don't
good
know
show.
why I didn't keep watching it.
It is such, like, I love Fleabag. I love Fleabag.
Just tell me what to do, Father. Neil.
Yeah, Neil. No, have you seen the whole scene?
Uh-huh.
No! He's just no, really. Neil. What?
Neil. Neil.
Neil. Father. It's like, what makes you normal human? Well, I don't believe in God. I love it when he does that. He is that man.
His arms.
Yeah, his arms.
His
neck.
beautiful neck.
What'd you say?
I said,
Nothing.
yeah, I forgot what she said.
I did too.
Let me talk about Fortnite really quick. Because I had this like crazy realization. I think it was like 2 nights ago. My sister is addicted to Fortnite, and she fueled my upcoming addiction. The other night I was playing, and like I just started getting this throbbing headache, and I was like, but Fortnite is so good and I have to keep playing.
That
so
is
I
really
literally
dangerous.
I scrambled to get like a couple Advil to
That is a weak moment
like
for you.
calm my headache just so I could play more Fortnite.
That
If you
is-
played it, you would understand. I'm starting a movement. More and more people in my inner circle have started playing Fortnite because of me.
I wanted to play Fortnite, but I have an Xbox 360. So I have what Jesus wrote the Bible into in my basement.
I think we just donated mine. Do you you don't have any other console?
No.
You should get a Nintendo Switch.
I've been thinking about getting into the Switch, but the thing is I would only I wouldn't play Animal Crossing on it. Like, is there like a Mario Kart game?
Yeah, there's Mario Kart, there's Mario Party, which is really fun.
If I get a Nintendo Switch, I think I will only play Mario Kart.
You would love Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I have never played Legends of Zelda. I've actually like been wanting to.
That's
I want to know
only
like what the hype is.
that's the only game that I have played, and I got it in like 2017. It came with my Switch, and I was like, I played like the first 5 minutes of it, but I was like 12 or some shit, so I was like, fuck this. And I gave the game card to my sister,
How much are they?
and my sister was like, whatever, I'll try it. You can get a handheld one that doesn't connect to a TV for like way less.
Yeah,
But I gave the game card to my sister, and she was like, whatever, I'll try it. She ended up playing it, and she was like, Blythe, this is the best game of all time. Like, you have to play this. And so I got it back from her like years later. I think last year is when I first started playing it, and like I am obsessed. Like, that is
the Nintendo Switch Lite.
yes.
I don't like the way those look. Those look cheap.
Whatever. I mean,
I like
because
I
it
like
is
the
cheap,
big-
but
yeah.
it's fine.
it's $200 though. That's not cheap. I like this one's only $250.
You should go to GameStop. You can get one used.
Yeah, this one's refurbished for
Mhm.
$250.
But oh my god, in Super Mario Odyssey, oh my god, you would
Whoa.
love
Whoa.
that game. One thing about me is I'm gonna play a Nintendo game.
I like the gray.
Gray is cute.
I know
But-
I'm a bright colored girl, but I like the gray.
You would love Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey is like the best Mario game of all time. Like second best video game of all time. Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey, both on the Switch, both the 2 best games of all time.
Breath of the Wild sounds like a Disney horse movie.
No.
I'm
It's
sorry.
like the like scenery is so beautiful, and it's like open
I just
world.
love like the cinematography of it all.
You can like gallop on a horse and do whatever you want, and like go to like the
I
ocean.
love me a horse.
And Link is hot as fuck. Like, he's a little twink. Little Twinkie.
Is that the one with the ears?
yeah,
the
he's
green?
like blonde.
Oh, that's-
He's got like a sleeper build. Like, you think he's
Um,
skinny, but he's like
No.
Yep.
No.
that was a little embarrassing. I didn't like
little.
really mean what I said.
No, she did, because she said it.
No.
She said it. Drunk words are sober thoughts.
Yerba mate got me. Woo! Off my rocker.
I had a little iced Rubio's tea
Mhm.
with milk.
My
There's a
mom
place-
loves. It's actually pronounced Ruibos. I thought it was Rubio's too.
However you say it, it's
Marco
so
Rubio.
good. It's there's a place in Savannah, Georgia called Mate Factor, and they make like yerba mate, like teas and drinks and stuff. It is so good. Like, and it's run by a cult. Support your local cult.
So you know it's gonna be good.
Like, yes, support your local cults. They make the best food ever. And the little redhead Merida, that's not her real name, but she like looked like Merida. If you have the chance to change your fate, would ya? But she like knows my order. Except for I get like 2 drinks all the time, and some days I'll double fist them, and I'll get both. So I like would walk in and she like would start making my drink.
Double fisting.
And
I'm about to go.
I would literally give her exact change. Like that's how bad of an addiction it was. And their banana nut bread is so good. They're like they have like this. I'm not a real big fan of like lunch. Like that was in your throat. That was in your throat.
Really loud. Oh, I'm excited to roll that clip.
But there's like this sandwich. I went with Logan one time, and there's this sandwich, and I don't even know what it was or what type of meat on it, but I think it had ham or something on it. So good.
Have you seen the tuna cotto that everyone's trying on TikTok?
No.
The like crunchy sandwich that comes in like a weird cardboard pink package, and you like tear it open, and the sandwich is in it, and it's like.
No.
I want it.
Where is it sold?
California.
Ugh.
On some Erewhon bullshit.
Because why is Erewhon so expensive? Can we talk about that?
My parents are infatuated by Erewhon.
Like,
but I put them on, so like it's my mistake.
I've never been to Erewhon, and I don't know if I ever want to step foot in an Erewhon.
Why are we gentrifying supermarkets?
Why do they sell water that's like $47? Like it's water.
But if I was in LA and I saw a Kinsicle booth, would I try it? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I was in LA and I saw an Erewhon and I just happened, if a Hailey Bieber
next podcast.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
She may come.
She who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Next podcast, let's go to Sprouts and get kin and drink them on the podcast.
Okay, Logan. Okay, I saw a TikTok and it was this girl and she was like acting like she was like high. Or no, it was these 2 guys. They had a kin and they were like they were saying like how like kin like makes you like high. And Logan had one in Chicago a couple months ago, but she had the blue one and she was like, I must have had something different because I did not feel like that. But that's
a sleepy one.
The blue one's like the sleepy one. But I want to try.
I should get the sleepy one and you like chug the happy one.
I die. I explode.
You're like,
but I want to try it I want to try it so bad.
We should go to Sprouts next week, or I'll go and like you just pay me for yours.
Yeah.
Gotta pay the lady.
I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, because I was thinking about how I like when I was in Savannah, I would get high with Shamal. Like Shamal would be sober and I would get high, and like we would just like watch TV together and like we would just like say the most random stuff. But I'm like, I want to get high on this podcast, like just me,
so domestic,
just so just so we could like laugh because I think I'm the funniest person high. Which I'm probably not. I'm probably just saying the same.
Let's also do a podcast where I'm sober and you're just like crossfaded like crazy.
Crossfaded is crazy. I'm done with alcohol.
We'll do like an after dark episode where I'm just like here and you're like
no. But I think we should. I think the after dark should be like on Zoom. Because I'm gonna after dark, like at night, I'm like, I want to be in the comfort of my own bed. Like once that sun goes down, my doors are locked.
True.
And the sun goes down around like 6. Except for the sun went down late last night. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad daylight savings is coming.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not.
In March?
No, there's no more daylight savings.
Are you serious? You're lying.
This is our big moment for this week's podcast.
What do you mean there's no daylight savings?
A law was passed last year stating that after last November, there would be no more daylight savings in the United States of America.
Like, who determines that?
The Supreme Court.
What do they, like, who are they to tell Mother Nature not to have, like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Are you not excited?
Sunday, March 12th, 2023 at 2 a.m. is daylight savings.
No.
I have it pulled up right here.
Look up daylight savings law passed.
Law.
Literally, Joe.
The Sunshine Protection Act. Oh my god. Okay, I
stupid-ass
guess you
name.
win with your gay stuff.
Literally,
It's proposed United States federal law would make U.S. daylight savings time permanent, meaning the time would no longer change twice per year. Well, everyone is like, no one knows about that. Like, everyone is still.
everybody knows about.
No, they don't, because at my work, at my job, like no, I'm kidding. Like, I'm being so serious. Everyone at work, they're like, don't forget, like, daylight savings time is coming up. Like, there are hours that are like gonna be different, like when we're busy and when we're not busy. Like, no one knows about that.
Someone needs to like sound an alarm, like tornado sirens.
Sound
need to
the
go off.
alarm. Were you doing the Beyonce song?
Which Beyonce song?
Sound the alarm.
No,
Oh.
I just started freestyling. I like to do a little freestyle.
Is that a Beyonce song? Speaking of, I got tickets.
These motherfuckers ain't stopping me. These motherfuckers ain't stopping me.
Dark brown, dark beige, beige, bitch, fluorescent beige. I'm black. I'm so excited. We were thinking about upgrading the floor seats. So it's only like a $250 difference.
Floor Seats by A$AP Ferg. I love that song.
So, let us know if we should do it or not.
We, as in I'm going. No.
Me and my coworker.
I saw her formation tour, and now I'm handing over the torch to the next
To a bigger
generation.
Yeah, to a bigger, more
Mm-hmm.
crazier thing. My mom asked me to get her a shirt. I was like, girl, those shirts are gonna be like $70.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm. And it's like Gildan.
Oh,
blank.
it's Beyonce Ring the Alarm.
Have you heard Superpower?
Yes, I played it the last time.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you can Not allowed.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But maybe it's safe because that's just like a general alarm. And like we upload the episode in like 5 seconds. It's like, this has been taken down.
Like,
Copyright
okay, like we're
infringement.
not getting monetized.
Mm-mm.
We have 1,000 followers for that, or
Mhm.
subscribers. So send this
Mhm.
to all your friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
I also wanted to get into musical theater, just for a second, because we were doing the Wicked song.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do it so
Oh,
bad.
is that?
The wizard.
We should recreate Ladies Who Lunch.
Rise, rise. Give it to the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise.
Yep.
The way she has played damn near every female character on Broadway is crazy.
Someone execute her.
You were at a performance. Put your phone away.
You're at a performance. Turn the fucking phone off now. Does anybody even wear a hat?
Does anybody even wear hats?
What time are we at? Kai? Combined with the
We had
last
20,
segment,
yeah.
we're at about 45 minutes.
Okay. You guys might get a short one.
Anything else we want to add?
I don't know. Let me look in my...
I know I was on the way to the car. I wrote down some notes of zingers that I wanted to get out of the way.
I didn't
Another
have any
brilliant
zingers.
zinger.
Everybody bar. Oh.
What do we want to do for next week's segment, if any?
I don't know. Ooh, I just
Sound
found
off in the comments.
David's ballad that we made about David Harbour, the Christmas song.
Oh my god.
We can't give that to you guys just yet. You guys have to wait for the next holiday season.
Holiday 2023 coming soon. Let me see if I have anything that'll blow everyone out of the water. Think. My samba gave me a blister.
That's really embarrassing because we should get the vegan ones.
Yep.
But these ones are cute. I like the taupe.
That's why I got them, because I liked how it has the tan tip. Anyone else got a tan tip? Is it pink?
The little laugh after.
Brown.
Oh,
Chestnut brown.
roast beef. That's fine. Oh my god, I saw a tweet. There was this man, and it was like special effects, like art, but he had like a penis tip like on his head, like it was like his hair, like it like went up, and like it had like the little urethra, and then like it like went down as like the wing bots, like went around. Oh wait, can we talk about the screenshot I sent you last night?
Which one? You like to send a lot of screenshots.
The one that you were at dinner.
You're looking delectable tonight?
No, that I texted you. The cleaning my bed after I'm done with Pedro Pascal.
I showed that to my sister while we were there, and I was like, he always likes to send me stuff like this, like when I'm out in public. And like,
I was gonna send you the link with the video, but I was like, I'm just gonna send you a screenshot.
I knew what was happening just by the picture alone. And my sister was like, "What is that even?" Gay, basically. No, that's not like verbatim what she said, but she was like, "Must be a gay thing," like joking. We
like
love,
what?
We love gay people. But
how does that?
Because it was doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Well, I wasn't really thinking it was caca.
Speaking of doo-doo, my sister got a bidet. I have a bidet. My brother has a bidet. My other brother has a bidet. She finally hopped on the bidet train, and she was talking to me the other day, and she was like, I think that I might be giving myself enemas on accident with my bidet. And I was like,
it must be too powerful.
Does it have like settings or something?
Beyonce!
Like, are you in pain? Beyonce! But yeah, she was like, no, I think it's giving me like an enema. There's like a gentle and a like hard setting or whatever. And I was like, you gotta put it on gentle. And she tested it out last night. She was like, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being delusional. I used the bathroom, like did the bidet, and like tried to hold it in if there was anything in there. And sure enough, liquid. And I was like,
that was really graphic.
That has to be like painful, because even when my bidet is on like
douching.
level 4 out of like 10 or whatever, or like 8 or something, I'm like searing pain.
I've always wanted to try a bidet, but I'm like scared.
So awesome, life-changing. It
like,
was really scary.
Like I don't know when it's gonna like shoot out.
That's what I thought at first. I was like, I don't know when it's gonna shoot me. Like I don't know if I'm gonna miss. You can't really miss.
No, like not meaning like miss. Like I'm just scared. Like I'm not gonna be prepared.
It doesn't. It's not as powerful as you think it is. Like,
but like it's just like there's like, just like having like a stream of water being shot at like right there. It's just like really weird.
It doesn't go up your bunghole. It's
well,
just
okay,
like,
yeah, but it's just like a sensation that I don't know if I. Can like prepare for.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone get a bidet, because if you're not cleaning your bookie with spraying water,
I clean my bookie. I clean my bookie in the shower.
Raise your hand.
Stay close, Pookie.
Stay close, Pookie. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Halloween when we do like a Halloween segment.
Can we be them? Stay close, Pookie.
We should be either them or Sunny Angels.
This is true. This is true.
Or something else that
can we be Laurel and Yanny? Let's be Laurel and Yanny.
Laurel's
you just have a shirt. You just have a shirt that says Laurel, and I have a shirt that says Yanny. If we like say the names like
Storm,
at the same
Brain,
time.
and Green Needle.
Bye.
Or Brainstorm and Green Needle.
Yes, we should do that. Let's go. I want to be like poppers. Like I want to be Rush, like the brand Rush popper, just like a yellow. I just like buy the merch, and I'm just like I'm poppers.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you about that?
Mm-mm.
There's this girl. I forgot her name, but she was Brazilian on campus last year, and like every time we'd be at the club, she would have poppers, and she would walk up to people and be like, "Poppers." But how would she be like, poppers?
That is some like
poppers. It's like not every time. Every time I like to say that word, I like have to say poppers. like, and she will come out of nowhere, poppers. And it's not like we don't know her because we're friends with her, but it's just like she comes out of nowhere. It's just poppers. It's just like
that's like something out of a movie.
I'm not even kidding you.
Oh my god.
Like, poppers? Oh my gosh. It was really wild. It was a while. I still think about her. I think about her.
I want to go to a nightclub so bad.
I think about her all the time.
I want to be a part of that scene, the nightclub
scene. It is
scene.
the Savannah club scene is crazy because just a bunch of like college students.
Is there anything good down here?
No.
Maybe Lawrence or something would have
Lawrence,
like silly.
But like our type of like going out is like we want to like dress up and like look cute.
And they're
That
playing
is
like
not
Pink
here.
Pantheress and
Yeah,
stuff.
like that is not here.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. Like going out is like an event. Like you need to like dress up, like look cute. Like you can't just throw on like jeans and like a light wash jeans, black Converse, and a black t-shirt with your hair curled. Like you can't do that because I know every bitch likes to pop out like that. Like you need to wear something leather. Something needs to be showing.
I just be thinking
like poppers. Like some skin needs to be showing. So.
Well,
But I miss it. Last time when I went to Savannah, I didn't go out. I went out for New Year's, but I didn't go out the weekend after that because I had taken an edible that was 125 milligrams. I was greening the fuck out. Like everything was yellow. So I just like laid in my friend's bed with my eyes closed and I like started crying.
somebody needs to make candy grape edibles.
Well,
Me, you, and my sister.
yeah.
We'll do the cocktail ones and then have like a separate line, like a limited
I
line.
want the glossy candy grapes.
Yeah.
Like
The candy. Have you seen the TikTok videos of the lady and like someone's always like in their car and she like forces them to try it?
Yes, try it.
She's like, "It's good though, right?" And they're like,
Yeah.
The pickle.
Thank you.
The candy pickle. She was like,
the
the Squidward horse bite.
Yeah, it's good. But it's a good bite though.
Yeah.
Right. I had to explain that to someone. Who was I? Oh, I was explaining that to my mom, the
You ever
Krispy
had
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme?
I had to explain. I was like, Mom, there's like this old like Jewish lady like on
Krispy.
TikTok and she like just makes random videos. I was like, that was like 2 years ago, that video. And right.
I explained
You ever
to
Krispy
my
Kreme?
sister what mother meant the other day.
She is such a millennial.
She's 26. No, I love her though.
The way my sister
my
is
muse.
29 and she's like less of a millennial.
But I kind of love that. Like, I like having like a purebred millennial
Purebred.
in my inner circle. Like, she's a
What a
like,
choice of words.
she's a
Tried and true.
millennial. Because
I'm
like
so scared.
she's always sending me like one time she just sent me like a video or no like a picture of like what she was watching on TV in her living room and it was like DIY crazy candy apple like whatever.
Candy apple.
Got another one.
Candy
Women burp too.
apples.
It was like
burp too.
mhm. It was like the shiny whatever candy thing. She's
Oh,
obsessed
I
with
kept saying
that.
candy apples because that's the dance team.
One thing about my sister is she
ALDC.
loves a good TikTok candy. Like
I don't mind
chamoy
it.
stuff.
Ooh, chamoy stuff. I'm like scared to try that stuff. Like I like just know.
Go
like,
to the mall and go to Sugar Rush Berries.
This is true. This is true.
Well, is that a wrap?
I'm starving. Like I'm so viscerally hungry.
Cold bar, I need you.
Okay, in the comments, cold bar, hot bar.
Sound off.
I'm a hot bar girly.
I don't understand. Maybe it's just because I've gone and like they just have like flop stuff every time. But
You
like
have to go like during like peak lunchtime.
I try and go, yeah, like I go in the afternoon, like 12:30ish, and I look at the hot bar and it's just like
You got to go a little bit later. 12:30.
sweet potatoes, pumpkin seeds, chicken breasts, and a bag of nickels. Like, and then on my
5
salad
cents
bar,
or not.
Yep.
Sorry.
Remember when Katya was like, I always quote this Katya Snatch Game line. She's like, she plays the realtor and she was like, rubber duck and a bag of nickels or something. I always
what I like to do with a lot of these women here on this panel.
Yep. Love her.
But you have to go at like 2:30. Like
Okay.
between like 1:45 and 2:30 is when hot bar is prime. When they have their wings out, their wings are so good. But yeah, like you have to go at like the peak of like times.
I've always been tempted to try it. Sometimes they'll have like limited like veggie burrito thing, and they look really beefy and good.
I
Like
never
to
had one
just
though. But
hold that girth in the palm of my hand. Yeah. But you have to try the lemon herbed couscous from
that I will
Salad Bar.
try. She gets like bird food. Like she pecks at her little cardboard box. Every time you do it, it's like a little Victorian girl. I'm just famished.
And their dolmas are so good.
It's
little-
boss.
Can you recruit? This is already recruiting.
It's already recurring.
It's already recruiting.
All right, girlies. Well, mommy, daddy, love you.
Mommy, daddy, love you so much, and we will see ya in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Daddy got a headache.